Yes.
Ms. Major, are you ready or do you need a moment? Just go ahead and bring her out. Morning, Ms. Robertson. How are you today? All right. I am going to have you raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm under penalties of perjury the following testimony you're about to provide will be true and accurate to the best of your knowledge and ability. Thank you so much. We are here 49-228-2309-F30-24542. This is State of Indiana versus Amber Robertson. Show the state is here by Ms. Major and Mr. Harrison. Show that Mr. Cassidy and Mr. Casanova are here on behalf of Ms. Robertson. We are set today for a hearing on a plea agreement that has been filed with the court. Ms. Robertson, how old are you today? All right, what's your date of birth?
6/18/1999.
Thank you very much. Ms. Robertson, do you read, write, and understand the English language well enough that you were able to go over this agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you in fact read over this agreement before you signed it?
Yes, ma'am.
It would appear as though your signature is there on the bottom of page 2. Is that in fact your signature?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you read over this agreement before you signed it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you also affix your initials at various points throughout the agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
When you read over this agreement, did you go over it with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
And did they answer all of your questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This tells me you're going to plead guilty to count 3, neglect of a dependent, which is a level 5 felony, and then in exchange, the state's going to be dismissing counts 1, 2, and 4. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
This also tells me that you're going to be receiving a 6-year total sentence with any time, remaining time that you have left on that 6 years suspended, and you'll be placed on probation, the standard conditions of probation. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
That you're also agreeing not to have any contact with Regina Scruggs, Caleb Beatty, June Ellsbury, Kelsey Reese, Thomas Lyons, Brenda Carter, Jeanette Browning, and Robert Lyons. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And that's why you're on probation.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This also tells me that you're going to be have to take parenting classes as approved by probation and undergo a mental health evaluation and treatment deemed necessary by that evaluation. Is that right? Okay. All right. You do have certain rights in this matter, and I want to make sure you understand those rights. You have the right to a public and speedy trial by jury. You have the right to confront and cross-examine those witnesses that are against you. You have the right to have subpoena powers to compel witnesses to appear on your behalf. You have the right to require that the state prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. At trial, you have the right to remain silent, and you could not be compelled to testify against yourself. You'd also have the right to present evidence on your behalf and to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
If you had gone to trial in this matter and had been found guilty by a jury, you'd also have the right to appeal not only the conviction but any sentence imposed by the court. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're giving up and you're waiving each and every one of those rights.
Yes, ma'am.
You are not giving up your right to pursue post-conviction relief if there is, in fact, a legal and factual basis to do so. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand, I'm not a party to this agreement, okay? So if I were to accept this agreement, the and I have to sentence you pursuant to the terms of the agreement exactly, and I can't change or deviate from any of those terms and conditions unless something's left to my discretion. Is that clear? If I reject the agreement, all of your rights are restored to you, and you can go forward in this matter and have a trial as though you never entered into this agreement. Is that clear? All right, then. Before I can accept your plea of guilty, I have to be convinced that you are, in fact, admitting to the truth of those facts that are alleged with the count to which you're pleading guilty. So I'm going to have the state tell us what they believe they would have proven, and then I'm going to ask you a few questions about it, okay? All right. State?
As to count 3, collectively claimed another 5 felony. On or about March 9, 2019, Edward Robertson, having care of Amiah Robertson, whether assumed or voluntary, is the code of the obligation. Did knowingly abandon or cruelly confine the Amiah Robertson, deprived Amiah Robertson of the food, water, or sanitary facilities. More specifically, on March 8, 2019, Robert Lyons, Andrew Robertson, Amiah Robertson, Logan Henry, Jeanette Browning, Brent Carter, Donald Price, Nellie Seas, and Terry Miller went to the Waterfront Hotel located 2930 Waterfront West Drive, Parkland, staying in Memphis, Virginia. Robert Lyons, Andrew Robertson, Amiah Robertson, Logan Henry shared a room. Jeanette and Brenda shared a room, and Price and Miller shared a room. At some point on March 8, 2019, Amiah Robertson left individuals with no income, including Robert Lyons, as the care and control of the child, Amiah Robertson. On the morning of March 9, 2019, Jeanette and Brenda checked out of the room. Robert Lyons had Amiah Robertson with him and drove Jeanette and Brenda to Jeanette's house, 229 South Orange Avenue. At this time, Amiah was alive and seen by both Brenda and Jeanette. On March 16, 2019, approximately 2:48 p.m., Officer Douglas Moore, the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department, was dispatched to 229 South Orange Avenue, and there were allegations of domestic disturbance. Officer Moore arrived and spoke with Andrew Robertson. The relevant summons, Andrew Robertson stated that she was his policeman and staying at the hotel with Robert Lyons and Amiah Robertson. On Thursday, on the morning of March 16, 2019, Robert Lyons left the hotel with Amiah and was supposed to take her to David's house, located at 229 South Orange Avenue. Andrew Robertson further stated on March 16, 2019, he went to 229 South Orange Avenue to retrieve Amiah. However, she was told Amiah was not there. However, she was somewhere in Martinsville, Virginia. Amber stated she saw Robert Lyons behind 229 South Orange Avenue, however, telling her about Amiah's whereabouts. Robert Lyons told Amber Robertson and Amiah were in Martinsville but did not give any additional information. Amber Robertson stated Robert Lyons is not Amiah's father, did not get permission to take her, she does not know Amiah's whereabouts. IMP officers began to search for Amiah in areas and individuals based on information provided by Amber Robertson, Amiah's help. Based on several interviews with several witnesses, including evidence that Amiah was missing laundry and vision reported by Amber Robertson. On March 17, 2019, Robert Lyons was arrested on charges of inviolation of the March 16th police record. Andrew Robertson was released. Detective Gene Burke released the jail phone calls made by Robert Lyons to Marion County Jail on March 18, 2019 at 3:23 p.m. Robert called his mother, Regina Price. On his phone call, Price told Robert that everyone's trying to find David. Robert tells her it's all right. Price says that David is in danger because no one knows where she is. Robert says no, he's not. Why not? Robert tells his mother to tell Amber that she comes to court and drops the domestic charges she denied a dollar. He would take her to as soon as she was released. Robert added to tell her that I promise she is getting paid. Robert hated she's all right, just fine, and he got her as soon as I could lie. Tell her I'm real sorry and that if she don't want nothing to do with me, I understand. That's fine, she can still have her back and all that. I just need out. On March 18, 2019 at 5:40 p.m., Robert Lyons called her again. During this conversation, Robert asked her what she got paid for. She never said no.
Ms. Robertson, did you hear all the statements made by the state and what they believe they would have proved had they gone to trial in this matter?
Yes, ma'am.
And are those statements true and accurate?
Yes, ma'am.
Especially with regard to the fact that you failed to disclose to the police the timing, the actual timing, when Amiah disappeared.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you been satisfied by the representation of your attorney, Ms. Robertson?
Yes, ma'am.
Have both Mr. Casanova and Mr. Cassidy been able to answer all of your questions for you?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
they've done everything that you believe that they should have on your behalf?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this agreement, the entire agreement that you've reached with the state, nobody's promised you anything, forced you, threatened you in any way in order to get you to plead guilty? Are you asking the court to accept your plea guilty in this matter?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think this is in your best interest? Do you have a motion?
Yes. We would move to withdraw the previously tendered plea of not guilty and to enter instead a plea of guilty pursuant to the agreement which has been submitted in this file.
I am going to accept the plea. I have a great deal of confidence in both the attorneys for the state. They are very experienced, very competent, very qualified. I have equal confidence in the attorneys for the defense. And I have known all of you for a great deal of time. So obviously you are all in a position to know the facts of this case and what you believe you would have been able to prove when you go to trial and the defense you would have been able to put on. And I have to believe, and I rely upon the fact that you all believe that this is the best possible resolution in this matter. And for that reason, I am going to accept the plea of guilty. I'm going to find Ms. Robertson understands the charge to which she's pleading guilty and the possible sentencing ramifications associated with it, that she's made a knowing and intelligent waiver of her rights, that a factual basis exists for her plea of guilty in this matter. And I'm going to enter judgment of conviction as count 3, neglect of a dependent, as a level 5 felony. We have ordered the pre-sentence investigation. I note that on page 2, credit time was calculated through June 21st. I have recalculated that, and I'm showing 6:37 actual and 2:12 good time. Does the state and defense agree with that?
Yes, we agree.
Okay. All right, then. Are there any other corrections to be made to the pre-sentence?
We have a number of very minor corrections. May I approach?
You may.
To save the court time, the parties have reduced the corrections to a sheet of paper, and we have reviewed and we agreed to these corrections.
Okay.
They chiefly have to do with names, dates of birth, things of that nature.
All right, I'll make those updates to the pre-sentence investigation. Does the state have evidence you wish to present?
Yes, Your Honor. The state will call Charles Robertson to the stand, the surviving grandfather of Amiah Robertson.
Okay. And I'll just remind the cameras not to film the witnesses, please. Sir, if you can raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm under penalties for perjury the following testimony you're about to provide will be true and accurate to the best of your knowledge and ability. Thank you. You can have a seat, sir. Would you state your name for the record, please?
Charles Robertson.
Thank you very much. Counsel?
Thank you. Mr. Robertson, first of all, thank you for being here today to be the voice of both yourself and for Amiah Robertson. You have the opportunity today, first of all, let me just get this information from you. You are the grandfather of Amiah Robertson, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And who is your father?
Human Robertson.
2 years back, you were pregnant, is that correct?
Yes.
And you and I have talked
Anything else? Anything?
No.
Thank you, Mr. Robertson.
Oh, I do.
I'm sorry.
Just to make it clear, you have been informed by the state, obviously, you're not looking out for anyone to talk to you about the permission for the officer, is that correct? Thank you.
Anything on that?
Nothing on that, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Robertson. Anything else? Sure.
Judge, if we could summarize what a civilian CC patent would say, which would just be that she asked that whenever now that she's given this opportunity, she knows anything to talk to people and provide the information, and that your mind is going to put Amber and everything here, that this is about.
Thank you. Anything else from the state? Any evidence from the defense?
No, Your Honor. And Ms. Robertson would not like to exercise her right.
Thank you. Any argument?
No, Your Honor.
Anything else from the defense?
Simply in light of the fact that she was appointed a public defender at the outset of this case due to her indigency, we would not issue fines and court costs and place her on a sliding scale for the costs of her probation.
All right. The court is going to sentence Ms. Robertson pursuant to the terms of the plea agreement. As to count 3, neglect of a dependent, a level 5 felony, the court is sentencing her to 6 years. That's 2,190 days. She's being given credit for 637 actual and 212 good time days. That's 1,341 then will be suspended. And she will be placed on probation for those same number of days with the standard conditions of probation. She's to have no contact with Regina Scruggs, Willa Beatty, Jim Ellsbury, Kelsey Reese, Thomas Lyons, Brenda Porter, Jeanette Browning, and Robert Lyons. She's ordered to take parenting classes as approved by probation and undergo a mental health evaluation and follow any treatment that is deemed appropriate as a result of that evaluation while she is on probation. I will find her indigent as per fines and court costs. I will order that she be placed on a sliding scale for her probation and user fees. Ms. Robertson, your father's right. This is something that is going to stay with you for the rest of your life. That in and of itself is a fairly heavy sentence to bear. Mr. Robertson, I hope eventually you can find some healing. I know that seems impossible right now, but I truly hope for you that at some point you can find some sense of healing. Good luck to you. Good luck, Ms. Robertson.
Thank you, Judge.
You'll need to report to probation within 24 hours of your release.